We're going to look at a few other linear inequalities here. So for the first one, just solve this linear inequality. So we need to do what? Well, distribute the 3 first. So we have 3x, 3 times negative 1, negative 3, plus 2 less than 5 minus x. Combine like terms, 3x, negative 3 and positive 2 are negative 1, less than 5 minus x. Now my goal is to get the x's on one side and the numbers on the other, so I'm going to add an x there and there. So 4x minus 1 is less than 5. Add a 1. 4x is less than 6, and then divide by 4. I'm dividing by a positive, so I don't have to switch this sign. I get x is less than 6/4, but I'm going to reduce that. X is less than 3/2. Now this is the inequality. If I wanted to graph it, I could just find 3/2. Less than 3/2 would be to the left, right? So I'd put a parenthesis because of the strict inequality, no equals, and put an arrow. That's less than 3/2. And then the interval notation can come right down from that. Take this purple parenthesis, drop it right around that side, because 3/2 is the largest number, right? And then every other number is less than that. So 3/2 would be the largest number, and then negative infinity. So negative infinity to 3/2 would be the interval notation. All right, let's do another one. Okay, here we have another one. So we start here with the distribution of this 3, this negative 3. Negative 5x plus 2 greater than negative 3x minus 15 minus 2x. Combine like terms. Negative 3x, negative 2x is negative 5x. Now I'm going to add a 5x to get it over here. So I go ahead and do that. 5x, 5x. Well, look what happens here. When I do that, I just get 2 greater than negative 15. Is that a true statement? Yeah, 2 is bigger than negative 15. So my solution is any number, all real numbers, right? So we can say all real numbers for the solution. Or to graph it, we find 0 like that, and then we pick some kind of color, and then we just show all real numbers. Okay, and then for interval notation, from negative infinity to infinity would be all real numbers. It's saying that if you choose any number in the world and put it into the beginning equation, the left side over here will be greater than the right side. Let's try it. Let's try an easy one, 0. If I put 0 here for x, I get 2. If I put 0 here, I get, well, yeah, this is going to be funny, but right? I get 0 plus 5 is 5, negative 15 minus 0, negative 15. So there's the one with 0 in. Get what we got. If you keep on, if you put 1 in there, you'll get this side will be bigger all the time, no matter what number you choose. All right, well, let's have you try one here. So pause the video and see if you can solve this one for x and write it in interval notation and graph it. Okay, we're back here. I'm going to solve the problem. Distribute the negative 2, negative 6 plus 2x greater than or equal to 4x minus 3. I'm going to add a 6 to both sides. 2x greater than or equal to 4x plus 3. Now there's different ways of dealing with this. I could get the x to the left or right and keep them positive, right? Well, I'm going to subtract a 4x. I normally keep them to the left, okay? Negative 2x greater than or equal to 3. And now when I go ahead and divide by negative 2, I need to circle this because I have to remind myself I need to flip it back. Flip it to the other way. X is less than or equal to negative 3/2 is the answer in inequality. Graph, there's negative 3/2, less than or equal to, would be a bracket this time and to the left. Slide that bracket over there, that's the biggest number, so negative 3/2 with a bracket on it. And then negative infinity it goes down to, that's the interval. Now let's go back up to this spot right here, and let me redo it one more time. Maybe you did it the other way. Maybe you subtracted 2x, maybe you subtracted 2x from both sides and then subtracted 3. So maybe I will do the subtract 3 here. Subtract a 3, subtract a 3. That would be negative 3 plus 2x greater than or equal to 4x. Then we go ahead and subtract a 2x, subtract a 2x. We get negative 3 is greater than or equal to 2x. But this time when I divide by 2 on this side, you see I don't have to switch the sign, right? They just go away, and then it says this, negative 3 halves is greater than or equal to x. But what you really got to do is you need to flip this around. You need to get the x on that side and the number on that side. So if I flip it around, see how it says x, and if I read it left, go this way, x is less than, if I read point, right, negative 3 halves, that's what it needs to read here. X, keep it pointing towards the x, there it is, negative 3 halves. So there's my same inequality answer, interval answer, same thing here, and graph.